good YouTube? Welcome back to Sneaker On Feet 360. Today, showing you guys an old shoe, instant classic. This should be like the third release, if I'm not mistaken. It is the Retro 5 Metallic Silver, released back in August 20th of 2011. I'm gonna show you guys the receipt, and it's gonna be like, you know, with another shoe, because my friend picked it up for us. At that time we were in Vegas. The weekend we was in Vegas, so you know, we wasn't able to get the shoe ourselves. We did hit up a shoe store up in the mall. I forgot what's the name of that mall. Something Fashion Show Mall in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. We hit up Shoe Palace, but you know, unluckily they ran out our sizes, so we was able to get one pair only. So here you go, size 8.5. Let the camera focus in. The retail $150 or box price $150. Okay, and right now it is 1:37 a.m. Saturday the 21st. Whatever, it's not gonna see. Alright, so just regular Jordan box, regular you know, retro Jordan box. Comes with regular tissue paper. Now this is the receipt from Foot Locker in South Coast Plaza. I think at this time it was still, maybe it was, I don't remember exactly, but maybe it was still a, you know, regular Foot Locker. It wasn't a Hazard Hoop yet, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But 150, and then tax and everything should be like around 163. But then again, she bought it with her shoe, so it comes out to be 2 something. And you can see down below it's August the 20th on 9 something a.m. Saturday morning. Okay, there you go. Hopefully the camera shows everything that you guys would need to know. Now we're gonna take the shoe out. This video gonna be quick and easy because the shoe just straightforward, you know, black on black color. So now we have front view of the shoe, 360 view, front view of the shoe, right side of the right shoe, and we have the back of it, and on the heel, and then back to the left side of the left shoe. The shoe might look a little bit dusty because we did hand it out for, you know, at some time where we were just looking at them and we forgot to put them back in their boxes. So yeah. So now this is the sole of it. You can see right there, you got that blue tint. So hence, you know, it's the 2011 version. Okay. So now I'm gonna read the color off of the box first. It's black, varsity red, and metallic silver. That's about it. So again, we have the shoe features a black on black colorway, which is pretty sick. The thing I like about it, because they have this black suede. I don't know if you guys can see this. No. Maybe you look carefully. I'm trying to find that spot where you can see the suede. It turns color when I pet it. That doesn't show. No. Well, you get the point. But the suede is super nice. It's not like those, you know, suede that that has that nubuck feeling. This is good suede comparing to that Retro 6 infrared, Retro 6 varsity red. So that's a plus. So now looking at the shoe right here, this is the concept of the Retro 5. I'm gonna start unlacing them right now so you guys can see their full shape. With the lace loose and everything, but there's just not much info about the shoe. It's just black on black colorway. We have that metallic color on the paint splash on the side, on the midsole, and then we have that that, you know, metallic silver tongue with that reflective 3M material with that varsity red Jumpman on the tongue. So we'll look at the tongue right now. Okay, so now I'm really in love with this tongue. Okay, so now we're looking at the Air Jordan on the back of it, stitching. white tag with red font and then spell out Air Jordan. Pretty much this is the same font that they use on the Retro 4, like my old video that I showed you guys, the previous one before the free runs. I was showing you guys about the Doernbecher 4. Remember how the tongue it flips down? Whenever we flip down like this, you would see the Air Jordan perfectly, but then on the 5 they spell it so that when you flip it down like this to the viewer, it would be upside down to the viewers. If you will compare to the Retro 4, and when you flip it down, it would be in the correct position where the viewer could see. Okay, so now this tongue on the outside, this is a very soft foamy material. This is a 3M reflective material, so at night you're gonna see that light reflecting on it, based on different angles. So yeah. Now on the back of it, we have this suede mixed with this soft liner, so black on black, but it's not that same suede on the outer level of the shoe, outer layer of the shoe. Okay. So again, this is the lace lock of the Retro 5. Show y'all real quick. Ooh, it's still stuck in here, but yeah. Pretty much this is the lace lock. This is a 2-piece lace lock, okay? This is how it works. You press on it, like that, you press on it, and then you start sticking your lace in. See right there, press on it, and then stick your lace in there, and start sliding through it like that. Hold on. Like that. So you push it and then you slice this up and down like that. So now on the Retro 5 you have 2 different pieces. This thing you can actually take them in and out. This is the first piece, this is the second piece. The first piece is the one that matters because you can actually push down and up on it. This piece is just there to hold it in place. Okay, you see right there, it has a hole, and then this is a clear piece. It has a curve. It's gonna be clings on to your tongue or whatever part where you decide to put it. And then on the left side of it, you have a Jumpman clear on clear colorway. So hopefully you see that on the left. Let it focus in. Okay. So now this piece is varsity red. Just stick it right in there and then start pushing it. And there's a spring in between it. Hopefully the camera can see. There's a spring right there. Okay, so now on the Retro 6, which is the shoe after the Retro 5, they took out this piece and they put this in only. So yeah, but on the Spizike they used the whole thing. Okay, I'll go into that later. I'll show you guys how I would lace it up and stuff like that. But okay, so now we'll look at the shoe, black on black suede once again. Now this is the concept of the Retro 5. We have the air unit or the air bubble, however you want to call it. If you look carefully on the inside, you see this metallic silver air unit. Don't know if the camera is going to be able to see it, but you will be able to see it with your naked eyes. Okay, so now this bubble, if you shine lights on it, or in good lighting condition, good lighting rooms, you will be able to see the same blue tint on there. Okay, they're not at all that clear. They will have that blue tint. Now, about this blue tint. The reason why Jordan Brand made it blue, because they said supposedly it would slow down the yellowing process of the shoe. Now, the reason why it yellows in the first place is because, oxidation. The thing is that the thing you need to know is that if you leave the shoe in mint condition outside, it will yellow eventually over time, but it will not yellow as fast as when you were to wear it. Because the reason why it turned yellow is that when you came in contact with water, mixed with oxidation on those dirt, it started yellowing way more quicker than having the shoe kept in box by itself. Now, in order to prevent the yellowing process of the shoe, what we do is the vacuum bag technique. How you do it is that you put it in a Ziploc bag, a big Ziploc bag. You zip it up until you have small opening and start sucking the air out with a vacuum. Start sucking it until it looks like you are sealing off the shoe completely. That's how you would keep the shoe fresh. But this is our Retro 5 Wolf Grey, and as you can see, it also has that clear sole. But I remember when it first came out, it has the same blue tint, okay. But now as you can see, this is a side-by-side comparison. You can see that it turned yellow. But you can, if you look carefully, you can see that there is a blue tint. There was once a blue tint underneath that yellowing, okay. So yeah. So if you keep wearing these, then later on it will be these, and then keep wearing them for like such a long period of time, it will be super yellow. But okay. Another reason why I think Jordan Brand make it like that, because to differentiate the shoe between a newer version of the shoe, meaning like from, I think it came out in 2011 or 2010, where they start adding this blue tint. So I'm guessing it's kind of like this thing where you'll be able to tell if this shoe is an older version of the shoe. Yeah, I mean a newer version of the shoe besides looking at the sizing tag. Okay. So now on the left side of the shoe, on the midsole, we have this black material. It's not glossy paint, it's just a flat black, but not that flat where you can feel it. Okay. Now we have this pattern on there. It's kind of like this foam color. I mean this foam feeling to it, soft foam. So they painted on it. Okay. So now we have, this is the concept of the Retro 5. It has that splash right there. Supposedly they model it after a jet, but I forgot the name of it. So I'll look that up. I'll try and look that up and put it in the description box down below. So this is the splash. So the reason why it's called metallic, because hence the color is metallic, and then I got that black splatter on there. Okay, so now this is on the wood gray, white splash, and you see it on every Retro 5. I think that's the most unique thing about the Retro 5. The fact that it resembled a jet, and then also resembled that shark teeth, looking feel. So now you're looking at the side panel of the shoe. You see this netting, okay? This netting, it feels very soft, and later on it will yellow. It doesn't have the blue tint, that visible blue tint, but it is clear, and later on it will yellow. And this feels like silicone or rubber, okay? Now I will show you my wolf gray. I don't know if you guys can see that yellowing, but it is taking place. Hopefully side by side you'll be able to see it. It's a gray colorway, gray on gray, so it's kind of hard. But it is visible in the naked eye. I don't know about the camera. Alright, so now these later on will become yellow. I don't know about people hating on that yellowing process, but for me I think it's all good. It's not big of a deal. It's just the shoe is still legit, it's just part of the shoe aging. That's about it. Now on the tongue, we have that same material on the tongue. You can see that under that black lace. See that netting again in silicone or rubber, see through. Okay, so here, here, and back here. On the back of the shoe, we have this. I'm not sure if this is silver or white. Looks kind of like silver mixed with white, but white, silver, white or metallic silver Jumpman stitching. See right there, the camera focus in. Now on this is the iconic 23 with the drop shadow on the 5. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my other shoe so I can keep this in place for you guys. So I have the 23, on the front of it you have a white 23, and then the drop shadow, if you look carefully, drop shadow is a metallic silver stitching. Okay? And you got that. So pretty much same thing on the other pair, nothing much, but they put the 23 on the outside, not on the inside. See? So 2 pairs. And on the inner side, on the inner sole of the shoe, this shoe features a black on black. On the inside of it, it's just black on black with that dark varsity red Jumpman. I think later on it will fade. Let the camera, hopefully y'all can see that. Oh. Ah. Okay, whoa. Dark metallic red. And then on your tongue, let me see if you have that thing holding back the tongue. Okay, so you do. You look carefully on the inside, just like the Retro 3 and the Retro 4, you have something elastic band holding back the tongue. So once you take off the whole shoelace and everything, the tongue won't be able to pop up properly. So meaning this is somewhat of a plus because you can wear it with loose lace. So now looking at the lace real quick, we have around different holes. Okay. Now on the lace lock, I mean not the lace lock, but the eyelids, we have this this rubber piece, hard rubber, and the stitching in right there. And now same thing up here on the tube of the shoe. And once again, you can see right here, this is the concept of the Retro 5 also. They have this hard, it's kind of like this thing where they pump air into it and you can push on it. Okay, but if you are not careful with it, later on, if you mess up the shoe, it's gonna be pushed in permanently. So make sure you watch that. Sitting over here. And that's about it. I'll be right back to show you guys the shoe on feet 360 view. Make sure you guys stay tuned. And again, on the tongue, Varsity Red Jumpman stitching, 3M reflective material, and that's it for you guys. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back to show you guys the shoe on feet 360 real quick. This is the front view of the shoe. On my left, this is how I recommend you guys should tie it. You guys should tie the shoe or lace it up. See that lace lock? I have the lace lock sticking out, and then you can still tie the knot right there. But on the right, I noticed some people, they would lace it up fully lace, and they would tuck the extra lace inside the shoe. But I don't like tucking laces in, so yeah. But they do say that that's how you would lock the shoe. Okay, with the lace lock. So front view of the shoe. Now on the left, I'm gonna have my tongue pop up. On the right, this is tongue pop up, but later on I'm gonna cover it. Front view. This is the left side, left shoe. Okay. This is the back of it, on the heel. Okay. See that metallic jump in, stitching, and then that 23 with the drop shadow. Okay. Side of the left shoe. To the front. This is the sole. Forgot to show you guys the sole on the back. Okay. See the clear sole. Okay, now I'm gonna cover both of the tongues real quick. To you guys that like covering them. Do a quick on feet with that. I try to cover as much as I can because this is a skinny fit or slim fit jean. So yeah, this is front view of the shoe again. Left side to left shoe. Back of it. Very, very sick and simple shoe. Can't go wrong with them, man. This is the right side, the right shoe. You can rock them with short, sweat, jeans, khaki, whatever you want. Front. So yeah, that's about it.